Lean is an overarching philosophy that really is about removing waste, but partnered with that, it's really about respect for people. And I think that this team right here is a really good example of that. They have a supervisor that completely understands that concept and allows for experimentation within the group, which when you start allowing that experimentation and people, you have much more engaged employees. And so they're doing great things to improve their processes, but also they have a great manager that is building that culture. So one of the biggest parts about Lean is really that cultural piece, that respect for people.
You set some goals and some objectives for your work group. Like we've seen here at the CIF warehouse. And then you really get ideas from people. How do we do this better? And then once you've identified those ideas, you just kind of try and experiment with it. And so you do some value stream mapping, which sounds very complicated, but it's not. And you just try to try out, run a little experiment on a way to make an improvement. And then you learn from that. And sometimes it pans out and sometimes it doesn't. And if it doesn't, that's okay. I'm not going to beat up on anybody for trying an idea and finding out that it doesn't work.
The Huddle has been very, very beneficial. Where everyone can actually see, well, you know what, I wonder what she was doing, I wonder what he was doing. And wow, they do a lot of stuff. But when it's all laid out and for everyone to see, again, they see that and they go, wow, so this is why I do what I do, because he needs it over here to do what he needs to do. And that's one of the benefits that shines the most with my folks.
A lot of teams have also felt that it's really increased their communication. They now know what their coworkers are doing. So a lot of teams, they've really liked implementing the huddles.
We used to do huddles once or twice a week, but before Lean, but now we do them on a daily basis. And it affects me mostly because in my section, every day, something's different every day, like the quantities that I pull and pack. So it's nice that everybody knows what I'm doing and how much I'm doing, because then I can ask for extra help if I need it. And so everybody's kind of on the same page. And you don't have to go running after other people. They didn't know if you had a lot of equipment to pull and pack. They just already know. So, and then they can assign somebody to me right there at that point during the meeting.
Letting it shows what everyone's doing. Keeps everything, being in the same drum. With the huddle board, when people show, you tell what they're doing for the day, and you got all your stuff done. You can always look at the board and like, oh, I can help my other teammate out. Help them out and get their tasks done for the day too.
We know what each other's doing. We know what each other's workload is, so it makes it easier for, like, if I get done with my workload for the day and I know one of the other employees has a larger workload than me, I can go and help them.
Before we did the huddles, we would just have like various time frame meetings. If they weren't steered towards anything specific, we would just say what was on our mind and what was going on.
It's in the aviation building.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yeah. On the second floor, Phil?
Yes, second floor.
Okay.
too easy. All right, got it.
Okay. We're gonna need to check with Mike.
Whereas once we implemented the huddles, now it's focused on merely each person's individual job. So as far as pulling pack goes, she can tell us what issues the supply sergeants are running into when they go there, and we can address that and fix it. As far as turn-ins, it's the same thing. They get an opportunity to say how the customer is reacting to new changes that we've done and what they've done differently, and we can address that and change it right there and implement the processes according to what was mentioned in the huddle.